As of this week, California is turning over a new leaf, so to speak. It is now legal to buy pot there for fun. You don't need a medical card anymore. So it means the state is now the largest legal marijuana marketplace in the world. But it does not mean that the black market is going away. MSNBC's Jacob Soboroff is in L.A. with part one of his new week-long series, Gold Rush. Jacob, not going to lie to you, earlier this morning I saw you on Today's Show in a hairnet, and now you don't have a hairnet, and I'm a little bummed out about it.
It was a problem, Hallie. The hairnet was a little bit of a problem, as you can imagine. I had to take it off. It's pretty fascinating time out here in California, starting yesterday in certain parts. Now, today here in Los Angeles, you're going to be able to get this stuff, good old marijuana flowers, plus all kinds of stuff, vape pens, patches, more vape pens, fruit slabs, whatever that is, honey, oils, with just your driver's license out here in the state of California. That is the big change, but an even bigger one is what marijuana is going to do to the California economy, the sixth largest economy in the entire world. Take a look at this.
This is how marijuana has been traditionally grown for sale in California.
These are some big ones in here.
Illegally and in secret.
This is typical of organized crime.
The state's nearly $6 billion marijuana black market isn't going away anytime soon because it supplies up to 80% of America's illegal weed. But recreational legalizations created a pot gold rush in California.
This is definitely the one you're looking for.
Officials and investors hope California's $2 billion medical pot industry will expand quickly and put the black market out of business. Researchers say legal pot could be worth as much as $5 billion this year. MedMen, California's biggest medical dispensary chain with 5 locations, aims to expand statewide thanks to recreational sales.
Can you see more locations like this throughout the state once full legalization comes January 1st?
Yeah, absolutely. Every single street corner.
MedMen expects their clientele to quadruple by banking on customers wanting to know exactly what they're getting.
When you walk into a restaurant, they got nutritional information. That's the idea. You're replicating that experience?
Correct, yes. If you're going to have marijuana be legal in this country, that's the only way this is going to work. The difference between the guy who sells pot to you in a street corner in a little baggie and a store like this is exactly this. You want that information.
That's also true of the fastest growing segment of the medical cannabis industry, vape pens.
I don't have to know like what strain is in any of these. They tell me exactly, which is really smart.
Which one of these do you like the most?
My favorite one is Bliss. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory.
Because you get the most faded, let's be honest.
Yeah.
When cannabis pioneer Be Real helped found the iconic LA-based rap group Cypress Hill, there were no vape pens or fancy dispensaries.
It was definitely taboo in the beginning, you know, when we put out our first record in '91. There's a lot of people, you know, that were going to jail with mere possession. Obviously, as stoners, we didn't think that was right, and we didn't want that happening to us. And there was a lot of propaganda against the cannabis culture at that point. So, you know, we sort of helped to tear that down.
What do you think about how far things have come?
It's extraordinary, to be quite honest.
So you got your 3 cameras set up for your live shoots?
Yeah.
8 years ago, he founded Be Real TV.
You're one of the reefer kings, man. You're
an online network devoted to music and cannabis.
Fortunately, this caught for us, you know. In the beginning, you know, we had to make calls and say, hey, you know, can so-and-so come down and do an interview with us?
Now people want to be booked on your shows.
Now people want to be booked on the show, and now people call us.
The most popular show on Be Real TV is The Smoke Box, where celebrities smoke marijuana in Be Real's car.
Oh, we're going to smoke up this whole...
We're going to smoke up the whole car.
Oh, wow. This is a beauty. So with full legalization, do you think this is going to become a stop on the movie promoting circuit and the politicians are going to want to stop by and see you in the smoke box?
I would hope so. I would hope so.
Who's your dream smoke box?
Wow, obviously to have Obama in there.
Obama.
You know, but I don't know if Obama could hang in there. That would be a little bit too much.
Is it still too taboo?
Who knows, man? I mean, these days, I think everything is up for grabs. I mean, when you look at who's president right now, I mean, you can't put anything past anything.
I don't think he or Jeff Sessions will be sitting in the smoke box.
No, that would be awesome, though, because I would get them so hammered.
Hallie, this is an ounce of the good old sticky icky, as they call it, marijuana flowers. This is just about all the marijuana that you can buy if you walk today here into MedMen in West Hollywood, California. As Be Real and I were talking about, though, this stuff is still federally very illegal, Schedule I controlled substance. The Attorney General has not indicated he's going to enforce those federal laws here in California or across the country, but a lot of people are certainly worried about that. But again, the bigger question for entrepreneurs out here is who's going to make it and who's not. There are a lot of players in this big, newly legal cannabis economy out here.
Be Real certainly won. Jacob Soboroff. I think you're right. No chance Jeff Sessions ends up in the smoke box, my friend. Thank you very much for that reporting. I appreciate it.
I don't think so either.
We'll see you all week long. We want to come back and talk about how the lights are still off for more than half of people in Puerto Rico, months after Hurricane Maria, and thousands of these off-the-grid